So we talk about that India has 2.5 lakh panchayat and 32 lakh representative, including 12 lakh women who are democratically elected every year. And April 24 is celebrated as a National Panchayati Raj Day in India. So India has 2.5 lakh panchayat, 32 lakh representative, including 12 lakh women who are democratically elected every year. So talk about the Panchayati Raj system is one of the most important cornerstones of the democratic structure in India. Is one of the most important cornerstone of the democratic structure in India, and some would say it is a perfect vehicle to decentralized administration to the very basic level. It's a perfect vehicle to decentralized administration to the very basic level. Central government has increased its spending on the centrally sponsored scheme by 25%. India has not progressed, although central government has increased the centrally sponsored scheme by 25%. India has not progressed proportionally on the Human Development Index. India's position remains stagnant. It's still ranked 136 out of 186 countries. India is a huge country and diverse. India, actually, there is no alternative to the decentralized devolution power. There's a huge country like India where there's a huge diversity. Alternative, there is no alternative to the decentralization devolution of power. So lady like who worked at the home now started working in the public life. In the starting she needed support, but they are extreme, we know that. But in the field studies we say that in the first or second year the women will be dependent. On the third and fourth year they are independent, and there is a radical change in the women participation is happening at the grassroots level. यहाँ पे कोई सक्सेसफुल वुमेन का एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हैं who is independently, who is the heading the panchayat and also working independently of the man. So expert committee reported that is presented by Mani Shankar Iyer. He puts a nail on the hat and he said the Panchayati Raj has been seriously subdued by the establishing parallel body under the centrally sponsored scheme that are neither embedded in the system nor has an organic link to it. In the consequence of all the responsibility in this body is upward to the officer and not downward to the people and the Gram Sabha. So responsibility is to the officer at the center level, but not to downwards to the people of the Gram Sabha. So work needs to be carried out for the identification of the work. So what Manrega do? So Gram Sabha at the grassroots level need to carry out the identification of work, the allocation of the work that happens at the Panchayati Raj at the ground level, that does not happen at the central level. Center just releases a fund so that there are the challenges. So in Manrega allocation of work कहाँ पे होता है? Ground level पे होता है. But center releases the funds कहाँ आते हैं? Center से. So Gram Sabha को we should provide greater degree of autonomy and flexibility. At the same time, they should be we should ensure the efficiency of implementation. We should have a very strong vigilance and monitoring mechanism. We can have a social audit, and we have a utilization certificate assessment so that properly funds are properly utilized in the right direction. As even the CAG report has pointed out the huge amount of leakage that has happened in the Manrega scheme. So therefore, what should be done? There is a leakage. There should be strong vigilance and monitoring mechanism, and there should be utilized certificate assessment. So we have seen the best case of development and commitment, and the best utilization of resources are in those panchayats that is headed by the women, and they believe that the resources must be for the benefit of the people. So where the woman is heading this panchayat, they are doing extremely well. So first of all, it started with a 25% reservation in Karnataka in 1980. So Bihar was the first state which provided 50% reservation, and now more than 15 states provide 50% reservation to the women. So in Bihar, it begins with Bihar with Nishit Kumar starting with a 50%. Now it has a wonderful impact, and now in reality we need 50-50 balance. So if we move away from the centralizing tendency, what we need to do, what's the solution? We should move away from the centralizing tendency and should reduce the centrally sponsored scheme, and the role and responsibility of all the three tiers of the government should be defined, and we should master all the strength, and so we should that is our our disposal to really make it success. Okay, so what we should have to move away from the centralizing tendency. So this is the only way that India can go forward and India can remain united. So 3 F's, that is functions and functionaries. If we focus on this and transfer all the 3 power to the Panchayati Raj, there is no reason why Panchayati Raj system would not be successful. We have to do everything to change the mindset of the people, and we should have to do everything for even the mindset of the people. Awareness generation should be at the grassroots level, and we'll have to tell them the importance of the Panchayati Raj system. If devolution is the power, proper training should be provided from proper training institutes, and we should direct the democracy at grassroots level, and there should be synthesis at the grassroots level and higher level.